And welcome everyone to a Scouts of Entertainment Total War Silmarillion replay. This is a 4v4. Now, I know Umad and J-Monster have done this, now I'm just giving you my perspective as well. I am commanding one of the three, I think, Tol-in Gaurhoth armies today. I think this is a siege of Tol-in Gaurhoth fortress. You see the fortress up there, all nice and evil looking. And I think Umad commented on this tent and saying it's a tent for Balrogs, and, you know, I have to agree. It is a enormous tent. Anyway, we'll start with my army, of course. We've got some Dominion here of Tol-in Gaurhoth. We've got some, Scarlet High Blood Drinkers, 2 units there. We've got some Scarlet High Trappers, a couple units there, and some Jikaraskaras Wolfguard, more Trappers, and we've got some more. I think I've got a few Trappers here. Some Scarlet High Longfangs, 2 units there. An Orc Mangonel, more Longfangs. We've got some Jiskara's Chosen. Some Scarlet High Blood Drinkers. I've got 2 units of Hispocras, essentially Warg Skirmishers, really. We've got some Hispocras Hunters there. And I also have some Ash Priests as well, somewhere hidden in this blob. But moving on to the first of my allies, we'll go over here. We have another Tol-in Gaurhoth army, commanded by Secretariat. We have some Jiskaras Wolfguard here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 4 units there. And 2 units of Jiskaras Chosen. Here's Ash Priests. We've got some Hispocras Howlers, 4 units here. We have some Scarlet High Longfangs, 2 units. Some Jiskaras Gulab, Kalab, Heavy Cavalry, 2 units there. We have some Scarlet High Blood Drinkers, 2 units, and some Hispocras Howlers as well. With some Scarlet High Trappers. I bought a lot of Javelin units myself, as did my allies. Anyway, our third ally is the realm of Angband, commanded by FFA Muffins, who has some Belukrau, or Balrogs. We have some Trollguard of Gothmog, some Uruluki, some Riches of Angband, 2 units there. We have some Ironshod Halberdiers, a few units. We've got some Spearguard of the Iron Crown, and some Guardians of the Iron Crown. Mixture of all those units there, and more wretches it would seem. I'll try and keep an eye out for other units later, but I can't really tell the difference in that big blob there. Got to call out most of the composition. Ironshod, I think it's like Ironshod Halberdiers and some crossbows as well. I forget what they're called. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for them, as I said. I think all my allies here bought Mangonels as well. Next we have our final ally, Tol-in Gaurhoth, commanded by Steward of Dale, who has 2 units here of Jiskaras Wolfguard and some Hispocras Ash Priests. We've got some Luskaras Zelkolab, 2 units there. 1 unit there. And the other one's Hispocras Zelkolab Missile Cavalry, similar to what I have, or what I brought. We've got some Scarlet High Longfangs here, another Orc Mangonel, and some Scarlet High Blood Drinkers. We have a couple of units there, Blood Drinkers total. More Hispocras Howlers, some Hispocras Warband, Scarlet High Trappers, and Hispocras Hunters there. And I think we can go to our enemies, first of our opponents. Okay, first we have the House of Finafrind, commanded by Umad Commander. We've got some Defenders of Tarath Durin, 2 units there, make that 3. We've got some Bridge Wardens of Nargothrond, 2 units there. This is Finafrind's best infantry unit. We have Swordsmen of Tarath Durin, 2 units there. Some Sato Finderato, some Swordsmen of Tarath Durin, 3 or 4 units there total. Oh, hang on. 2 units, I think, and the other ones are maybe 2 units of Wardens of Nargothrond. Yeah, sorry. We've got some, make that 3 actually. We've got a ballista. We have 2 units of Marksmen of Nargothrond and 2 units of Archers of Tarath Durin. Next we have J-Monster, who's commanded the realm of Dorath. We have 2 units of Mounted Company of the region, some Shield Bearers of the Rigian. I think it was Rigian. I think I heard J-Monster pronounce it as. Some more realm of Dorath. More Shield Bearers of the Rigian. 2 units there. 2 units of Wardens of the Girdle. We got 3 units of Warriors of the Rigian, and Sword Host, 3 units here also. Some Donath El Mablang, the two-handed heavy club unit or mace unit. We have 3 units of Axe Guard of the Rigian, And 2-3 units of the Spear Host of the Girdle. Good Javelin unit too. Alrighty. Next we have the House of Feanor, commanded by Uruk-hai, or Uruk-hai. We have some Automatamo, some Roquini Magalore. We have 2 units of the Archers of Amrod, armoured up I think. We have Rangers of Helivon, 2 units of the Mounted Company of Kirdafin, 2 units of Shield Bearers, 2 units of the Defenders of Agalon, 3 units of the Footmen of Amaras, and a Ballista. And our final opponent today is another. Actually, no, this is still Feanor. He's got a trebuchet back here. And finally, we have the Elves of Osirian, commanded by the King of Isengard, Artorias. We have a Ballista. We have some Spear Hosts of Radathoril. We have 2 units here of Mathan and Torgalan. We have Efan O'Toole here, archers, make that 3 units. The rest of his army appears to be hidden. So we'll get this battle started. Enjoy. Okay guys, so I'm setting up my Javelin units, or my Hispocras, or my, I say, Gold Gallop, I don't know how to say it. My elves are firing their mangonels. Got some nice hits back here. As you can see, they're running over the fire there and they're being burnt alive. The flame is that hot. Awesome looking fortress there in the distance. Basically just trying to use up all my javelins. Got some good ballista fire too there. That's from FFA Muffins. He sent up his Troll Guard of Gothmog. Nice work there. Oh, took out some of his own trolls there by accident. Secretariat's also got his good, sorry, Galakai, I can't say it. Ah. Right now I'm just busy throwing away my javelins, making sure I use up all my ammunition. So, Uruk-hai is pretty much charged straight into us here, and we're rising to the challenge. Oh, he killed his own Balrog. Shield Bearers got their way into my Gold Collab. Not a bad charge there into the Footman, could have been better. I got him out looking for a rear charge, I think. Oh, they broke on me. Okay, my Giscara's, sorry, how do you say this again? Giscara's chosen. Giscara's chosen, I'll just go Giscara's chosen. I've sent forth to hold Uruk-hai's forces back. I also got some archers up here, some Hispocras hunters. Also sending up my blood drinkers. Most of the ammo is clearing the ledge there, which is nice. Really lucky getting some nice damage there. Got some Iron Sword Arbalists. Nothing's getting some sweet kills here. Oh. Okay, I got some javelins coming in. My Scarahide Trappers, I've got a few units of them. Feanor, sorry, Feanor, Footmen of Amaras and the Hell of One going down there under all that fire. The hunters are busy firing at, I think, is the Syrian enemy troops over here? Yeah, he's got his sentries of Gilliam. I've still got plenty of archers just returning fire, trying to go toe to toe with Feanor's archers. Obviously, I can't win that fight, but you know, if I can try and do some damage and keep him at bay, that's all I can do. Okay, we'll head back over here. Okay, J-Monster's has got his mounted company of the Region. Stewie's got a force of warband here blocking the path, so he can't get his cav through there, which is good. Trapper's got his javelins in play. The attack up here looks like Stewie's ready for him. We've got some Hispogras hunters over here in hiding. Looks like J-Monster's coming his way. The Hispogras already gave away their position, so Stewie, if you can, should probably start firing into the sword host of the Region. We've got some defenders of Taradurin coming their way, along with 2 units of them, in fact. So a mixture of sword host here and warriors of the Region. So hopefully Stewie's ready for him. Okay, Secretary has these archers over here on the other ledge. A lot of the ammo unfortunately going the side of the hill there. FFA Muffins reinforcing my attack, sorry, I should say. My Hispogras hunters out of ammunition. I've got another unit here of Scarahide trappers throwing in the javelins. Okay, stacking up his troops again. Making a good, tempting target for my javelins. Some good arrow fire there coming in from Feanor. Oh no, from Osirian. So Artorias is backing him up. It is 8% to 13%. Oh, nice ballista shot there. Okay, I'm sending my Hispogras hunters into the fight. See if any more troops yet. Okay, got some Scarahide Longfangs coming in. Let's head back over here. Okay, Umar Commander has arrived at the bottom of the right slope. And the left. They're just assembling their forces at the base before they make their way up. Okay, we've got some Jakaras, chosen. Guarding, either side. So along with some howlers as well. Hunters here looking to get a good angle here on the enemy troops when they come up the hill. What else is up here? We've got some Longfangs coming in. Yeah, so Stewie's preparing to hold up here for a while. It looks like also Secretariat has engaged the Syrian here. On top of the pass with some good fight there coming from the hunters of Rathoriel. (13 to 16%). That's a bit of an uphill battle there. They're fighting our way through. We've got skirmishes coming in. A couple of units there, in fact. My long fang's out of ammunition. I've got some more trappers coming up. And Secretariat's got some howlers as well. Rangers have held on, unleashing their javelins upon us. I really like this ledge on the top here. I used it a lot. It was really good to get a good angle here on my enemies. See the skirmishers just go down under that. That was awesome. And I might have taken out one of the Uroloki by accident.
Only half the enemy force remains.
I think I'm out. I've got some Hispergrass hunters coming in, another unit. They don't have too many. They don't have too much ammunition. These guys. See, it wasn't just about throwing my troops into the battle. I had to try and weaken my enemy because they're much stronger than me. You see, the only way to do that is with my archers and with my javelins. I relied heavily on that to keep Feanor at bay, along with the Silmarillion. You saw how easy it was to bring down the elves with my javelins. So my javelins and my arrows are a big part of my battle plan to try to achieve victory today. I've got some more Scarahide Longfangs coming up. Now, I think up here, still trying to make our way to the top. I've got some Wolf Guard coming up. Just to make sure Syrian can't outflank us. We've got the Balrogs, and these hunters were broken unfortunately by the Mounted Company. Still got some trolls though. Longfangs firing the javelins again. Amazingly, FFA Muffin still has his Uroloki running around at this point. Thought that was pretty cool. The elves are pushing us back though. Despite me throwing everything at him, the elves just kept coming. Alright, I think we're up. Yep, here we are. So, defenders of Tarath Dirin up against the Scarahide Longfangs and the Wolf Guard and the Chosen. Gigi Scalas. I can't say it. Okay, we've got Longfangs up here. They might have a target. They could move up to a better spot. They've got a chance to. They could pick it with the spot. Now, one thing that Umad was always worried about during the live stream, and he did comment about this on the replay, was our Ash Priests. And given that the elves were stacked up in these blobs, they are an enticing target. Here comes in some javelin fire there. It is 30 to 33% at the moment. See, it takes a lot to bring down the elves. They just take that fire, don't they? Doesn't look like they break a sweat, fall back. You see a couple go down most times. You see, come on, how much does it take? Tol-in Gaurhoth has come a long way, but there's still a long way to go. It's still very hard, I think, to go toe-to-toe with the elves. The Warriors of the Recon Bridge Wardens of Nagathron. One of Umad's best units. He raves about these guys, I think. I forgot the unit, I believe it was these guys. So yeah, Dan wants to Umad carving their way up. I think we got Stuart running out of men. I know he looks like he's got a lot, but in terms of quality compared to the elves he's facing, he's in a bit of strife right now. Okay, we've pushed through. Got the ballista through running away. And we've got the Mounted Company, the Feanor charging into Secretariat's forces. We're going to get a good javelin fire volley into those bloody horses. Here's Mounted Company coming after my troops. It didn't take much for them to go through my hunters. I thought they were howlers. Anyway, I'm sending my forces back. I didn't want to pursue the Syrian as they retreated anyway. Now up here, what has he got? They've got some F9 Tor up here, along with their ballista. Secretariat just has his howlers up here.
Only half the enemy force remains.
No. Mounted Company. What's their target, you reckon? Yeah, we'll head back over, I think, and see how Umad's battle's going. See when I stepped up a bit. Okay. He's inching his way closer to the top on this side. Stuart has done a good job of keeping him at bay, but he is almost out of men. He's running much thinner on this side. It's 44 to 44 at this stage. We've got about a minute there tops before they overrun that position. Okay, he's bringing up his blood drinkers. He's got his other unit of bridge wardens over here. They're certainly doing their part. We've got some Hishpa Crabs, Zar, Gula Kalab. Secretariat setting up some Wolf Guard as well. Some Chosen. 2 units of Chosen actually. Can I actually hit them from here? Most of them appear to be getting some volleys. Don't know. That's good fire, but they're about to break through. Here comes the push. Could be losing his wargs here soon if he's not careful. Wolfguard has arrived. We've got some mounted company just trying to force their way up here. I thought those shields had gone, then I realised they were horses. Okay, Chosen heading over to the other side, it seems. I'm just going to head back over here briefly, see what I'm up to. I'm setting up my forces up the hill here. We've got some FNI Tour coming down. Seems like they're trying to run past me, aren't I? I'm going straight into them. They're eager and fresh, and I was shaken before, now I'm steady. And I think, yeah, we've got Artorias falling back across the bridge. I tried to follow him, but without too much success. Anyway, FFA Muffin says most of his troops over here, just routing and destroying the last Recon. Now, down here, the Cab of Fainor I don't see anymore. I don't know if they're gone or not at this stage. Now this is what really hurt me. I lost my Mangonel. It fell off the side of the hill here and I couldn't get it back for the life. I was devastated. Anyway, Cyrodiil's Ash Priests are there, sort of saving me right now. There's my Ash Priests. And those are Secretariat's Hunters there. I don't know where Secretariat has his Ash Priests. Go head back up to the top, I think. We're almost halfway through this at the moment. Wolfguard and the Chosen putting up a much better fight, but as you can see, the elves are still carving their way through us. And we need the Ash Priests or Javelin units to give us an edge. The Trappers. Or the Long Fangs. Most of my army and most of FFA Muffins has been exhausted trying to destroy Assyrian and Fainor. These units here looking pretty strong. Let's see if anyone's setting up anything. Okay, yeah, we've got a ballista crew coming in. Oh yeah, they'll save the day, all right. I think we've got Muffin's Mangonel crew coming in as well. Okay. Muffin's setting up some troops, some wretches of Anban, Heinz Halberdiers, and more wretches. Okay, so we've still got some. Most of Umad's forces are still around here, just waiting to come through this pass. If we lose the hill, we'll be forced to pull back. We can't hold both these choke points. Okay, it looks like Stewie's bringing up his Ash Priests, so we'll follow them shortly. Who's over here? Got the General Unit up here. That's FNI Tor. He's not broken. He's just running away somewhere. I didn't notice that before. I don't know where Artorias' general is going. So yeah, as you can see, I was trying to follow him, but it wasn't working out, and I was losing too many men trying to cross it. still getting a little bit of hits on them. For the most part, the ballista is actually proven to be a nice shield, in fact. And I think Artorias left that ballista deliberately there to sort of cause me a lot of grief as I tried to get across the bridges. I tried a couple of times, but eventually I just give up. I can't get across. The ballista just makes it too difficult. Bridges are hard enough to cross already without any obstacles in the way. Here comes the Balrogs in the distance there. Artorias' attention is solely focused on me at this stage. It does make Muffin's approach a lot easier though with that happening. Still a lot of forces coming up. Not going too far, here we go. Hey, we arrived just as when the Ash Priests get up here. That's good timing. What's his target? Anyway, going for the Ash Priests. Ash Priests burning all the troops as they try to come at him. Alright, Stuart's Ash Priests are in a bit of trouble here. A few kills here and there. I think maybe they're out of ammunition. And Stuart's in danger of losing his general here. Look, Stuart's putting up a good fight here, but he's almost defeated on this side as well. Okay, Secretariat's got his howls up here as well. I think I'm setting up some forces as well soon. Don't know what those wargs are trying to accomplish, but I wouldn't say they're accomplishing too much. Ash Priest down to 32. Apparently they've got a lot of HP on them. They've got decent attack as well. Apparently they're a tank of the unit, but still going down. We've got shooting here. We've got some archers of Tarathurian shooting into their backs. Fortunately, we've got some elves back there making it difficult for them to get a shot off. Oh yeah, here come my Ash Priests. I don't know what the howls are doing there, but we'll find out later. We've got some scouts of Tol-in Gaurhoth. Just trying to use the high ground here to try and take out the sword host. I think some of my troops got caught out there. Oh no, I was trying to get into the archers. That would be a better idea to find the sword host. I am burning a few elves here and there, which is good. Burn, baby, burn. That was satisfying. You run out of ammunition quick. It seems like the fire's only really effective when they fire and it's sort of spread out, you know? Like if you fire into the side of a rank, it's really the front part of that rank will be the only one that's killed or damaged. The rest of it will be untouched. So it's not like they're bloody piercing. You got to treat the Ash Priest kind of like armor piercing archers, really. So you don't want to fire. You want to fire into a blob that allows you to sort of hit multiple targets at once. You know? You don't want to try and shoot when you've only got like one or two or three ranks, or three troops in front of you, protecting most of the unit behind you. If that makes sense. You know, say you got like a unit of elves in front of you, all lined up in a nice row. You've got Ash Priests in front of them. That kind of scenario would suit the Ash Priests very well. Or you've got a big blob of elves below you that the Ash Priests can fire in a wide circle, kind of. And they spread out their fire. As long as they can spread out their fire, they'll do a lot more damage that way. You don't want to try and focus on a few men in front of them. They'll just waste your ammunition, I think. Like as you saw with that, I thought the Ash Priest would be more effective, but yeah, I hit the side here of the Warriors of the Region, and only a few elves there went down. You can only hit a few elves at a time, but you saw that massive blinding wall of flames, and that's it. I only killed a few elves. If I had gone for a unit further away, I could have killed a lot more like I was before, you know? I was taking out multiple elves across here. You just got to spread out your target. You want to make sure your target is spread out, as I keep saying. No, I raved on and on about that for the last 5 minutes, but I want to emphasise that point. I think it's a weakness there of the Ash Priests. As strong as their attack is, you've got to make sure it's spread out. It's 68 now, 63. They're pushing us down the hill, I think. Take a quick look over here. Hey, Threadreel's back. Okay, he's trying to maybe sneak into that tent. That's J-Monster's cavalry right there. Iridicay still got his cavalry harassing us, which is really annoying. Okay, here comes the Mounted Company again. They're charging into Secretariat's Bloodrinkers and my forces as well. We get some good kills on us. We don't have any spears to really repel them. As you can see, it's really hurting us. I was so annoyed. I kept trying the whole battle to try and rescue my mangonel, but just couldn't get it out of there. We've got one unit of Ash Priests left. That's Secretariats. He's keeping his inside the fortress. And I think we've got one unit of Warband here just to sort of cover this pass in case we do retreat any forces off the hill, I think. That was pretty smart, I think. Was that Secretariat or was that Stewie? Yeah, it was good. Oh, Stewart Dales are pulling back now. Fortunately for us, it doesn't look like J-Monster or Uma is moving up this way, which is pretty good. Secretariat trying to fire some javelins there. I think he's out now. think I did see one of my Ash Priests take down one of the elves there. It was one of the warriors. And got some swordsmen of Tarat-Lirin. Still with javelins though, being sent into the fight. A little bit early to commit them, but maybe even one of their mash to increase their pushing momentum down the hill, I guess. J-Monster and Umad are overwhelming us at this point. Those troops broke. Who's this? Oh, it's me. I've got 9 men left. I decided to save what little I have left and try and get them back to the capital. Try and get them back to the fortress, sorry. Secretariat's being crushed and overwhelmed, as you know. J-Monster yet to come up this way. Mounted company, going after my mangonel, which I'm okay with, I can't use them anyway. Who's this? I was really hopeful, I was really trying hard to get those guys moving. Oh no, the Secretary's using his Ash Priests. It wasn't enough though to break them. They're still running away. Oh, we've got the Ironshot Halberdiers in pursuit of the Threadwheel. The Elven King proving too fast for his foes. Oh, we got some Hispocrats coming up. There we go, they got him. Pesky Threadwheel running around for so long by himself finally gets pegged down by 3 wargs. Nice job. But they've still got the mounted company to worry about. FFA Muffins, a lot of his army is actually still alive. Mine was decimated. What's going on over here? Now my men are arriving. Umad and J-Monster are coming down the hill, so we'll do a small cut here, guys, and come back once the final battle begins. Alright guys, we're back. Now, originally we were going to wait for the elves to come at us, but we knew what we had left, and we all agreed to just sort of try and sally out, taken by surprise. They're firing on us right now. My Ash Priests leading the way, along with my general. Like, charge! The Command Commander spread out his archers in a nice semicircle formation, giving them a nice field of fire, to say the least. But we didn't think we could go toe-to-toe with their skirmishes, so we decided to try and sally out and catch them off guard.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost...
I throw a Hail Mary play it. I was really angry I couldn't get my mangonel working. I only fired a couple times. It's 79 to 69 now. I got the Ash Priests doing their stuff, or was that my Mangonel? I was definitely trying to fire it the whole time. The Secretariat's Ash Priest, so that wasn't him. It might have been my Mangonel. Got some Javelin fire there, targeting Umad's men on the flank. There goes my general, he's done. Javelin's targeting the marksman of Nagathron. Glorious. Down to 58. Yeah, that's a good position there from the marksman. Well, I wish Stu would have targeted these guys here. We've got a nice angle on our forces. We've still got javelins coming up this way, but damn.
Defeat seems almost certain.
They're firing the Celebrimbor tri-shot. We've had some javelins coming in here for a little while now, but it's still only down to 53. So we've also got some arcs of fire coming in from up here. $83 to 71. Oh, there's the Ash Priests. Right there. Whoa, we're getting slammed. That's from the marksman right there. Okay, that was Zangbar's general, Nuffin's general.
Only half our force remains.
Is that from both the marksman and Nagathron? Nagathron. Still got a few troops left. We're trying to hold Sauron's fortress. Volley after volley of that deadly arrow fire coming into us. Blood splatter is intense. But it's over for us, and we know it. It is 92 to 72 at this stage. Ritz is broken. We've got Jamos that sent over some units that finally arrived. And they smashed through. They've taken the fortress. And our rear is about to be obliterated. So we'll fast forward to the end here, I think. No, there goes the general. Could be secretariats.
Our army is tiring.
That's it. So, Stuart Adele getting 1,165 kills. Myself getting 746. Secretariat 616. And FFA Muffins getting 1,226. King of Isengard Artorias 1,785. Urdu K 1,675. J Monster 2,011. And Umar Commander on 1,524. So well done to the opposing side. I would say the attackers were the defenders. Yeah, well done to the attackers on their victory. Feanor's Cav proved to be a real troublesome pain in the butt after we actually defeated his army. They kept just nibbling away at our infantry. We couldn't really repel him with spears or pikes because Our troops were light spearmen, I think. Anyway, Stuart Dale's Ash Priest did a phenomenal job there, 261. And the rest of his unit did, I think good. Average to good, I'd say. Okay, myself, my Ash Priests only got 109 kills there, so I obviously didn't use them too well. And the rest of my force did poor to average, I'd say. Secretariat, his Ash Priests only got 69 here, so, Stuart did something really phenomenal there with his Ash Priests. So, he used them right. Secretariat and I sort of struggled a little bit with our own. And his kill counts there was sort of ranging from poor to good, I'd say. And that is it. So, thank you to all who participated. Congratulations to the attackers on their victory. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys in the next one.